Now, the Trump administration is reportedly mulling expanding its travel ban, which currently restricts or bars the entry of nationals from 19 countries. He plans to increase that number to 30 nations. And this comes on the heels of the shooting in Washington, D.C. that killed one National Guard member and critically wounded another. That happened just last week. Officials quoted by CNN on conditions of anonymity said the plans are preliminary and the number of countries added to this list could change. Trump's administration on Tuesday said that it paused all immigration applications, including green card and U.S. citizenship processing, filed by immigrants from 19 non-European countries. The list of these countries targeted includes Afghanistan, Myanmar, Chad, Republic of the Congo, among others. Now, the administration cited concerns over national security and public safety for the move. Speaking on the shooting incident in Washington, D.C., Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem said that the U.S. authorities believe the Afghan immigrant accused of ambushing National Guard members in Washington, D.C. was not radicalized until after he came to the United States. President Trump told reporters on Sunday that the U.S. would continue to tighten immigration laws and that his administration could pause asylum admissions into the United States for an extended period.
We got a lot of people in our country that shouldn't be here, and they came in through Biden, and he was the worst president in the history of our country. But the single biggest thing he did was allow millions of people into our country that shouldn't be here. Drug dealers, prisons were opened up and allowed to come into our country. You take a look at the people that were allowed to come into our country. We're paying a big price for it, and we will for years to come, including the recent killer of two wonderful National Guards people. And I'll tell you what, that animal should not have been allowed to come into our country.
And my colleague, WION's correspondent, Susan Teherani, sends us this report from New York for more on this.
The Trump administration is considering expanding its travel ban to around 30 nations. The president is defending the policy, saying that it's necessary to address what he calls a failure of vetting after last weekend's National Guard shooting in Washington, D.C. He says the ban targets nations which pose security risks. The White House insists that this ban is temporary. President Trump is also linking the policy to what he calls systematic fraud inside U.S. social service programs, pointing to Minnesota, where prosecutors say more than $1 billion was stolen over the past 5 years by individuals, namely Somalians, exploiting safety net programs. The scandal, involving dozens of convictions and a political fallout, has become a flashpoint as President Trump argues that his travel restrictions are part of broader efforts to crack down on abuse and tighten control on taxpayer dollars nationwide. Susan Teherani reporting from New York for WION World is One.